My beloved child, you have walked through many trials. Your feet are tired, your heart is heavy, and at times, it feels like your prayers have gone unheard. But I tell you now, a big miracle is on its way to you. You may not see it yet. You may feel surrounded by darkness, wondering when the breakthrough will come. But I, your Savior, have already set things in motion. Your life is about to change. But before that miracle arrives, let me tell you a story. A story of faith, patience, and the unseen hand of God working behind the scenes. The woman who waited for her miracle. Long ago, in a quiet village, there lived a woman named Miriam. She was known for her kind heart, but life had not been kind to her. She had suffered many losses, her husband had passed away, her home was barely holding together, and no matter how hard she worked, she always struggled to make ends meet. Every morning, she would wake up before dawn, step outside her small house, and whisper a simple prayer. Lord, I know you are with me. I know you see my struggles. Please, let my miracle come soon. Days turned into weeks. Weeks turned into months. But nothing changed. People around her began to mock her faith. Miriam, they said, why do you keep praying? You are still poor. You are still struggling. Where is this God you trust? But Miriam held on. She refused to let go of her faith. She believed that the same God who had parted the Red Sea, who had brought water from a rock, and who had fed thousands with a few loaves and fish, was still working in her life. One evening, as Miriam was gathering firewood, she heard a voice. It was gentle but firm, like a whisper carried on the wind. Go to the market tomorrow, the voice said. Miriam hesitated. She had no money to buy anything. What would she do in the market? But something inside her urged her to obey. The next morning, she put on her worn-out shawl and walked to the market. She had nothing to sell, nothing to trade. But as she stood there, looking around, she noticed a young boy crying near a fruit stall. His mother was arguing with the vendor, unable to pay for the food. Miriam's heart ached. Even though she had little, she reached into her pocket and found the last 2 coins she had. Without thinking, she placed them in the mother's hand and walked away, whispering, God will provide. Little did she know, this was the moment everything would change. As Miriam turned to leave the market, a wealthy merchant stopped her. He had been watching her. Why would you give your last coins to someone else? He asked. Miriam smiled. Because my God provides. The merchant was moved. I have been looking for someone honest and kind to take care of my home while I travel. Would you be willing? Tears filled Miriam's eyes. A simple act of faith had led to an opportunity she never expected. That night, she had a warm meal in a home bigger than she had ever dreamed of. The next morning, the merchant handed her a small bag of coins, her first wages. My child, Jesus says, looking at his followers, Miriam's story is your story. My beloved, listen to me carefully. Right now, you may feel like Miriam. You have prayed. You have waited. You have trusted, but nothing seems to be changing. You are wondering, Lord, when will my miracle come? And I say to you, it is closer than you think. Your breakthrough is being prepared in the unseen realm. Your blessing is already on its way. The door you thought would never open is about to swing wide before you. But just like Miriam, you must not give up before the miracle happens. Sometimes, the moment right before your breakthrough feels like the hardest. You may feel tested. You may feel exhausted. You may feel like quitting. But I tell you this, do not stop now. Just when Miriam thought nothing was changing, she was one act of faith away from receiving everything I had planned for her. You are one prayer away. One act of faith away. One moment of trust away from your biggest miracle. The enemy wants you to quit. The enemy knows your miracle is close. That is why he is whispering lies in your ear. It's never going to happen. You're not good enough. God has forgotten you. But do not believe those lies. I have not forgotten you. I have not abandoned you. Even now, angels are moving on your behalf. Even now, doors are being prepared to open. Even now, your name is being spoken in rooms you have not yet entered. Hold on. Your story is about to change. How to prepare for your miracle. My child, before your miracle arrives, I need you to do 3 things. First, keep your faith strong. The enemy will try to shake your belief, but stand firm. Keep praying. Keep trusting. Your faith is the key that unlocks the blessing. Second, let go of the past. I cannot bring you into the new season while you are still holding on to old pain, old disappointments, and old fears. Let it go. What I have for you is greater than what you lost. And lastly, speak life over your future. Do not let negative words come from your mouth. Declare, my miracle is coming. My breakthrough is near. I am ready to receive. The miracle is here. My child, take a deep breath. Feel my presence surrounding you. This moment is holy. This moment is the turning point. I am about to surprise you in ways you never imagined. I am about to restore what was lost. I am about to bless you beyond measure. Just as Miriam's life changed in an instant, your life is about to change. Get ready, because your miracle is already on the way. My beloved, hear me. I love you with an everlasting love. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are mine. Hold on. A big miracle is coming your way soon. Are you ready?